Yo, people, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good. Um, yeah. Listen, guys. Today we got a, again, international break. The news is not really newsing, but we're gonna jump into what is going on today. All right, and today what I see here is um talking about Ten Hag. Ten Hag? What? Okay, enough with Ten Hag. I don't know. I'm gonna have to change that. Talking about Ruben Amorim's coaching staff, right? We know that there's a huge overhaul that took place, right? And we see that Ruben Amorim, he came in with his assembled squad. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you, man. First through the gate, like always. That's what's up. Good to see you. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, man. Let's see. Hope you had a good Wednesday. All right. Hope you had a good Wednesday, man. Welcome. So yeah, man. Today we're gonna see the basically these are the overhaul of the coaching staff at Manchester United is basically it's like a groundbreaking changes that is happening. Right, with Ruben Amorim, there's a lot of clear house happening at our team, right? So the backroom overhaul. So let's start with the sweeping backroom changes. Amorim isn't just coming alone. We know that, right? He's bringing an entire team from Sporting Lisbon, right? This includes his key assistants, Carlos Fernandez, Adelio Candido, Emmanuel Ferro, along with his highly regarded goalkeeping coach, Jorge Vital, right? Sports scientist, Paolo Barrera, and analyst Eduardo Rosalino, right? So this isn't just a change, it's a full-scale backroom revolution. And here's the kicker is this, right? United didn't just have to pay compensation for these stuff to come in, right? The cost-cutting measures, to bring them in, obviously, Man United, Ineos team, they had to pay for them extra, right? They paid an additional 8.3 million, to bring in the rest of his crew and everybody and himself, right? So it's a huge reshuffle. And why did Ineos do this? Apparently, what they're trying to do is they're trying to look at everything with clear eyes, right? Because whatever was there before obviously did not work, all right? It did not work. So they're trying to bring in all this entire team in the backroom staff. That way they have a clear vision of how to proceed, right? What is going to happen? Because obviously whatever was there from previous managers did not work, which I like. So this is again, this is to me, this is interesting. Bringing him in with all these guys, it's something else, man. Guys, make sure you smash those likes, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. So again, Ruben Amorim, he's coming in with an assembled squad. His trusted advisors to support him in getting us to the next level. All right. Which is, it's something that we hadn't seen before, that huge of a influx of the backroom staff. But of course, Ineos, they say, you know what, this has to change. Now, I did not see anything when it comes to the medical department, right? I didn't see him coming with any of his doctors. So from that list, it's all like a sport. I guess maybe the sports scientist. But I don't know if does that fall into medical or what? I don't know. But it's interesting. So when I saw that today, I was like, okay, I knew he was coming in with the assistant and a few other people, but it's a huge team. It's a huge team to come in and revolutionize the place. So we shall see if all that will work, which we hope it does, because something had to change, right? Something had to change. And, Ineos obviously thought, like, you know what? Yeah, let's just change it all, tear it up and be ruthless and change it all, right? One thing we know that Rene Hake, Ruud van Nistelrooy, they're all going to be compensated because their contracts were terminated early, right? So they're going to be compensated. and the other team that was let go, I think there were other coaches too, like the goalkeeping coach and a set piece coach. I think also he's gone. So from the previous regime, right? So they're all gone. So this is it's something very interesting, man. It shows here that Amorim really has been backed. Um, obviously when he had the conversation with Ineos, right? Um, he probably told them, listen, I'm not good without my team. So we come as a package, which is, it's something really good to see that the loyalty that he has with his team. And of course, he has worked with them for, 6 years or something like that. So this is definitely it's something very good to see, and we hope it works and our players do buy in, right? So yeah, so this was when I saw this report today, I was like, okay, this is something good to chime in, because I was wondering who else he's bringing on board, right? And there you have it, people. So he's coming in with the entire team, all right, entire team to come to assist them in getting us to that next level, right? Let's see what else was on this report here that we saw. Um, yeah, so again, what I'm seeing here, this is interesting. The supercomputer predicts Man United's Premier League finish as Ruben Amorim takes over. Right? So the supercomputer is saying that Manchester United, guys, apparently the supercomputer predicts that we gonna be finishing ninth with the predicted points of 54.13. 54.13. What? That, man, really, guys? Do you guys think this is guys, welcome everybody. Oh, you know what? Again, as usual, my chat was not chatting. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. I see NSR7. Welcome. Good to see you. Jennifer Melor. Hello. Welcome. Jermaine Mino. Welcome. Good to see you, everybody. Bolatelli. Right now you're going to the second division. Oh, come on, man. Ain't gonna happen. People, welcome. Good to see everybody. Listen, my chat was not, I couldn't really see you guys. Welcome. If you're new, I'm your boy Luther. This is ManUnitedCentral, and I'm super excited that you're here to hang out with us. All right. As always, Alex is saying, hey, as you come into the door, let us know what team you support. All right. Everybody's welcome over here, right? We have Madrid. Don't look at Alex's picture there. He is actually a Madrid / Man United supporter, but he lost the bet. But it's neither here nor there. But yeah, people, welcome, guys. Ari is from Indonesia. That's what's up, man. Listen, what time is it in Indonesia, man? What time is it over there? It must be what? I'm trying to think about it, but it must be what? Early in the morning? Welcome. That's what's up. I think you might be the first person from Indonesia. Welcome, man. Smash that like, guys. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Good to see everybody. I'm boosted that you guys are here. But yo, the supercomputer thinks we're gonna finish ninth. Jeez. So, and it predicts that Tottenham is gonna finish eighth, Villa is gonna finish seventh, Brighton is gonna finish sixth, Newcastle fifth, Chelsea fourth, Arsenal third, Man City second, and Liverpool on top. Wow. Okay. You know what? Supercomputer, you don't know nothing. All right. We're not gonna finish that low. Nah. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think, man? I don't know. What do you guys think? Usually this supercomputer thing, it's very close, right? Because there's a lot of data that gets be put on there. Wow. Listen, I do not see us finish ninth, guys. I don't know. I do not see that. I do not see that because I think if we finish ninth, wait a minute, guys. If we finish ninth, but we win Europa, because then we know, okay, whatever it is, we're gonna get to Champions League next season. Because to me, that is my bare minimum for Amorim, right? Um, Raha Mexico, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. So, if we finish, as you said, the supercomputer says we're going to finish ninth, and we win the Europa, and maybe a light Carabao Cup or FA Cup, will you guys be okay with that? Will you guys be okay finishing ninth? Wow, I don't know. That kind of, I did not expect that. I was expecting like a sixth finish. But again, this supercomputer, the way it works is with the data that's available now, and the way we're progressing, it came up with a I just see to see messages and saying, okay, let me see. I missed something, bro. Did you hear? Rodri said he wouldn't even vote Vini for second place in the Ballon d'Or. Really? What? Come on, man. For real? That is crazy. Waggy Doo! I like that name. Welcome, welcome, Waggy Doo. Listen, people, smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. And Waggy Doo, listen, that is a disgrace. I agree. It is a complete disgrace. Listen, one thing is this. We demand that this is what I want. I don't know about you. I agree with. I know you guys agree with it too. I like that name, man. What you do? That's what's up. Amorim coming in. Okay, what we want from him is from the moment he gets hold of those players next week, because we know he's not going to train them this week, right? Yesterday he was just meeting whoever's there, injured, whatever, right? From the moment next week he starts training them, I want him to start training them in the back three, because we know that's what he wants to play, right? With the back three, if it's 3-4-3 or it's 3-4-2-1, I want him from the get-go to start like that. That way, we as fans will see, okay, he's coming in. This is his style. This is how he wants us to play going forward. I don't want him to change it up, saying, oh, you know what, it doesn't work. He cannot do it with his players, kind of thing. I want him to be ruthless, saying that, listen, this is how I'm going to play. And you players, if you cannot play this style, then it means that you need to be training with the kids. And I'm going to get maybe one of the kids to come in, or we bring in players that can play his style, right? I'm hoping that's what I'm thinking. I want it to be that mentality. I don't want him to change his ways to adapt to these players. You know what I mean? Because ideally, if that's the future, then we need to get the players that can do the job, right? And I hope that he's open-minded. Obviously, he is getting the youth, right? So I hope he goes in. If on the first team he doesn't have those weapons that he needs, then he goes to the youth and and gets what he needs to cover those gaps. And even if, because the thing is, if he does that, even if we lose, at least we'll lose knowing that, okay, we were playing his style, and we're building to something, right? Because he has history of bringing youth into the team and the youth be flying, right? I hope he does something like that. But honestly, I want him to hit the ground running with his own style. Don't compromise, right? The way ruthless Ineos has been with the coaching staff, the backroom staff, the way they allowed Ruud to be cut, Rene Hake and everybody else to be cut, and they allowed Amorim to come in with his coaches and everybody. That is ruthless, right? Means a lot of people lost their jobs, right? So we need to do the same thing for these players. If these players cannot do the job, well, we need to say, you know what? Peace out. People, smash that like, hit that subscribe if you've done so already. If you're new here, make sure to declare your team as you come through the gate. And I'm your boy Luther, and I appreciate you guys being here. Listen, I'm seeing 29 people in here. Come on, people, hit that like, okay? It's easy. But yeah, listen, man, that is what I'm seeing. According to the supercomputer, we're going to finish ninth. Honestly, that will be a disgrace because that will be worse than what we had with Eric Ten Hag. And if that's the case, I'm like, wow. Imagine if we finish ninth and no trophy, nothing. Ooh, man, I can hear right now. I can hear right now these fans, these supporters. They will be like, "Yo, he's supposed to be our guy to take us to the next level?" Jeez, you know what I mean? So I hope that doesn't happen. I'm getting a different vibe when it comes to Amarin, man. Like, the way he's carrying himself, the smile, the vibes that I'm getting, man. The man is drip. You see, that drip yesterday when he was meeting the players. You see the man looking fresh, young, and he looks energized. He looks like he's ready for the challenge, right? So it has to work. Farah, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, Farah. Good to see you, everybody. Good to see everybody, guys. I see you're all here. Guys, let me know what you guys think, man. Do we agree with this supercomputer thing? We're gonna be cooked. Uh, Farah is saying Man United is cooked this season. Bro, we can't be, man. It can't be. No, I don't think so. I think our fortunes are about to change, guys. You're a Liverpool fan? Welcome to the family, man. That's what's up. Listen, we don't like Liverpool, but you guys are flying, man. I gotta give it to you. You guys are flying, and I hope Amarin gets the start like slot. But I don't think it's going to happen because Arne Slot came to Liverpool into a team that was really challenging for the title last season, right? It was Man United who derailed y'all, right? With that Ahmad goal, Ahmad when he scored that goal, he held the jersey up. Yeah, and that's when everything went downhill for you guys. But the team was kind of ready mentally, physically. They were ready to get to that next level. So that's why I'm not really surprised with what Liverpool is doing this season. What you guys did is you got a manager that kind of played a similar style with Klopp. Bring him in, boom, he's cooking. Austin, welcome back, Austin. Sue, good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Right. So yeah, man. But I really hope Liverpool does not win the league, man, because then you guys are gonna equal our trophy cabinet, which is not right. Because the way it looks, if Liverpool wins, that means in the next couple of years they can kind of continue that trend because their team is already kind of ready to go, right? Farah, yeah, listen, Farah, that's seven, yeah, the seven up. I know, I'm holding it, right? I'm holding that seven up, man. But wait, you shall see. You will see what is going to happen when you guys face us again. Let's see, when do we play you guys, man? Because the first game we were not ready. All right, you guys caught us off guard. Mistakes happen, and you guys, humbled us. So we play January 5th. We come to Anfield. Watch out, because by then Amarin and our crew will be ready. Right by then, the back three is back threeing. uh, we shall see. My team went back to 2 games a week. Okay, that's what's up, Austin. Farah said, "Well, that's good for me." Yeah, yeah, man. Listen, you better watch out, man. You better watch out. But yeah, man. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. Man, listen. I don't know if it's just me, guys. The international break is just complete. Uh, it's so boring, right? It's so boring. Like I try not. I mean, I try to watch international football here and there, but it's annoying, right? Especially now him coming in, Amarin. You kind of want to see him start training the players, getting in his gameplay on and all that, but everything is kind of delayed. Now we're just trying to fill the news. They give us a few pictures here and there to get us excited, right? Come on, man. International break, it sucks. No, with the new manager, they have been doing pretty well. Bruno Garnacho have been doing pretty. I mean, listen. When it comes to Man United, Bruno, Garnacho, you know, uh, with Rude, yeah, they did it right. They did it right. But we expect a whole different level from everybody when they start working with Ruben Amorim, right? Everybody's game need to be elevated, right? They need to be elevated because uh, uh, um, no showing fight, no dedication, no tracking back, no willingness to make sure that you die for your fellow player on the field. That will not be tolerated, right? Because if you do that, it means now when you're Anfield and you're a goal down or you're 2 goals down, you give up. We cannot have that. We need the old Man United back, right? The Man United from the Sir Alex Ferguson days. Never say die. You can be 2 down and come back and win it. So we need that. We need that from our players. But do our players have it? Can Amarin bring that out of them? That's the $1 million question right there, right? Uh, let's see. Screensaver that no showing late at training camp. Yeah. Oh, there you go. No showing late at training camp. Those kind of things. And yo, I'm telling you. But one thing I've been reading about Ruben Amorim is he's cool. He knows how to relate to his players at that personal level, but he's a no nonsense kind of guy. Showing late at training, those kind of things. Those kind of things will get you end up playing with the kids, right? So we shall see. We shall see. But one thing I know is honestly, Ineos. I hope they back him in Jan to get him a left back, right? Because I don't trust Luke Shaw. Terrell Malacia, is good to see him that he was back, right? But I don't trust him staying fit, right? We need a left back, all right? We need a left back, and in order for him to cook, right? Hopefully, we get a left back, because that to me is crucial that we get a left back in. That way, you can say, okay, a left back obviously could be like a wing back or however he plays with that side, and that should definitely help us. Let's see now showing Gamer Boy XS. Yo man is playing better when Ten Hag got sacked. Oh yeah, and that's a disgrace, of course. Yeah, But it's one of those when he got sacked, they played better because you have that new manager bounce kind of thing. So which I expected more, but they got us the 3 wins and 1 draw, but we didn't really see that extra run, extra pace. The only one that I saw that from, honestly, was from Casemiro. To me, Casemiro, he took his game to another level, right? Which is good to see. We didn't see that during the Ten Hag reign, right? We didn't see that, but he took his game to another level, which is pretty good to see, right? And I hope that with Amorim coming in, he gives him a chance, right? He gives him a chance to see what Casemiro can do, right? So yeah, that's going to be very, very interesting, man. And talking about Ten Hag, did you guys see this? Apparently, referee's chief Howard Webb says West Ham should not have been awarded a penalty during Erik Ten Hag's final game. Remember that penalty? Yeah. Apparently now they're saying, well, that should not have been a penalty, right? Ridiculous. It's kind of now too little too late, man. The man already got sacked. If they didn't get the penalty, maybe Ten Hag will still be here, right? But now Howard Webb is coming. Oh yeah, he's saying that David Carty, the on-field referee, had waived play on following the incident, but awarded the penalty after reviewing the incident on the pitch side monitor, right? Which Jared Bowen put away, right? And he's saying that a VAR, that what is the point of having VAR if they still make wrong decisions, right? I thought VAR is there to like clear mistakes, right? That's where they're supposed to correct. Say, yo, that was definitely, somebody was chopped off on the penalty box, whatever, that should be a penalty. Then you can go and review it to confirm, but not to dictate how the game goes. I mean, honestly, VAR has been a mess with a lot of games. Not only Man United, a lot of teams they suffered under VAR. Reza, what's going on, my man? Good to see you. Liverpool in the house. That's what's up. That's the second Liverpool in here. Okay, I think you're the third Liverpool in the house. Okay, okay, Liverpool. Welcome to the family. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Make sure you smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already, guys. All right. Make sure you do that. I appreciate that. It helps their algorithm. It supports the channel. You know what? I thank you guys. All right. So VAR is a disgrace. They should just eliminate it. I don't know about you guys. What do you think? Um, because back in the days when we were watching the game and then the referee, whatever he decides goes, I like that. Because now, players will score a goal and you really can't celebrate. You kind of have to to wait and hear and see what VAR does, right? If it's going to be disallowed or something like that, it kind of ruins the excitement, right? Sometimes watching these games, man, it's all about that and anticipation, excitement. When things happen, you don't have to delay it, and you're sitting there. Oh, is VAR gonna disallow this or whatever kind of thing? So yeah, VAR to me, the addition of it, I don't know. I haven't really enjoyed it much because there too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Even though people are sitting there staring at the camera, you think, okay, these guys can slow it down. They must be making the right decisions, but still they make the wrong decisions, which is it's pretty insane for me. All right, it's pretty insane. All right. So yeah, I did see that was one of the news that was breaking today, talking about VAR and all that. I was like, come on, man. Um, and this is another thing too. My man Ruben Amorim, he's breaking records before even kicking the ball. All right. Apparently, Ruben Amorim's private jet from Portugal to Manchester was the most tracked flight in the world on Monday, with nearly 11,000 people monitoring it. What? That is nuts. See, whenever I see stuff like this, it always reminds me that Liverpool, you think you guys are a big club? You ain't. We are. All right. Anything that happens around Manchester United, it's just world news, right? So you can imagine all those people who are from all over the world tracking this flight. I mean, like, what? That's just crazy. That is crazy. So you can imagine also with Ruben Amorim the amount of pressure he feels, right? Because he sees something like that, he's like, wow, okay, this is nuts, right? All these people watching me, expecting me to come in here and turn this ship around, to get this team to, I don't know, flying again. It's one of those, like, he's like, you can imagine the pressure that he's facing, but it has to be that he's very confident in what he can do to be able to say, you know what, I like pressure. It's one of those, maybe he's like, listen, you know what, I thrive under pressure, kind of thing. Uh, yeah, man, it's just interesting. Let's see. Uh, Legends such as Ferguson and Roy Keane. Oh, I see another news here, because right now I'm checking Twitter. I see another news. Apparently, Ruben Amorim has pledged, in order, basically, he's trying to immerse himself as quickly as possible into the Manchester United culture, right? So how do you do that? He said, you know what? First of all, he's going to make sure that he dines with Sir Alex Ferguson, Roy Keane, trying to, those legends of the team, right? And trying to get their mindset, what he should expect, what he should be looking for, what it means to be a Manchester United manager, because he hasn't played for us. So really, he doesn't know much. And, you know, doing something like that, you may actually think like, yo, maybe you should have kept Ruben Nistelrooy to give you that insight on what kind of job you're getting into. But again, to me, I say getting rid of Ruben Nistelrooy was the right thing to do, because you don't need that extra pressure knowing that this person is behind you, is looking to be a manager for Man United. So you don't need that added pressure, right? He just wanted his crew, his trusted advisors with him, so that was good. Get rid of Rude, but to get that insight from legends like Sir Alex, Roy Keane, I mean, that would be good. And one thing we know about Roy Keane, man. I always get the question from the chat: who is my best player for Man United? It's always gonna be Keno, man, because when it comes to captains, there's no better to me than Roy Keane for Man United. So, and one thing we know about Roy Keane, he's gonna keep it in real. He's gonna tell him as it is, and like lately we heard Keane say he called out the players, for basically not running enough, not putting enough effort, right? Because in the days where Keno was playing, players were actually fighting, literally fighting. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira. They were going at it. You don't change jerseys, shake hands, like you actually hate each other. On the field it's a battle, and that's how it was. So uh, I'm sure that Keno is gonna kind of say, hey, Ruben, these players you better watch out, man. All right, we may have some decent players here, but I think at one before you know it, they may just decide to down tools, and then next thing, you're sitting there, out the door, right? So I'm glad he's doing this to get acclimated of what is going to happen to him once he actually gets to work with his players, right? So this is pretty cool news to see that he's going to be doing that. All right. Let's see. In other news, I see that there's rumor that Manchester United target Pedro Gonçalves is under contract with Sporting Club until 2027. So United, apparently they're looking to bring in the 26-year-old midfielder from Sporting. And Pedro Gonçalves, yeah, he is quality, right? He is quality. So apparently Man United, they are looking into him. But of course, Ruben Amorim had already said that. I know a lot of us were talking about Gyökeres, what players is he going to grab from Sporting. He'd already said that he's not going to bring any players in January, right? So in this, all these rumors is for the summer. That I'm sure, right? So definitely, I'll take Pedro Gonçalves. Gonçalves, I think. I hope I'm not messing his name. To Man United, he has a buyout clause of 80 million. That's a lot. That's a lot. And the Sporting, they're not going to mess around. They'll make sure they get their money because they know if Ruben comes back for him, that is somebody that they definitely want. That's somebody they definitely want. And but I also don't want Ruben Amorim to bring in a whole bunch of players from Sporting, right? Because I don't want folks to start saying, how they went after Ten Hag? They were like, yeah, man, Ten Hag went ahead and got all these ex-Ajax players to bring them over. I don't want that. I want Amorim to kind of identify new talent, right? To bring in, not necessarily just go over there and just bring Sporting players to Man United, hoping they can replicate the thing, right? Because Ten Hag tried it; it didn't work. So I hope he does something different. Maybe one or two, fine, but not. Don't bring the whole Sporting team over here, man. Right? We hope that doesn't happen. Right? Let's see what else we have going on today, man. And of course, Bruno had his interview. I don't know if you guys saw. And this is what Bruno had to say about Amorim. He says Amorim, he's really smart manager that has done really good things for Sporting tactically. He's also pretty good. What he says, Bruno says, what I've seen from the games for Sporting, he has seen that it's a different team playing very well. But he says obviously as we speak, also he knows that he's a good character, judge of character when it comes to a manager, the way he manages young players, mentors them and stuff like that, right? And he hopes he can bring that to Man United and transform it, right? Because Bruno, Amorim, they have and Ugarte, they have that link with Sporting. So, and Bruno had said that he always watches Sporting games, so he has been following them, seeing what Amorim has done, right? Because obviously they hadn't won a title in 19 years, and Amorim takes over. Boom! A few years later, they're champions, right? So Bruno feels that he hopes that he can do the same to Man United, right? And again, just because it worked over there, it doesn't mean it's going to work at us, right? So we shall see. But check out, if you can, go on YouTube and check Bruno's interview. It's a pretty good interview. The way he was talking, you can see that him and Amorim, they're going to have a good relationship together, and I think he's going to be a crucial part of that Man United team. Now I know there's some people don't like Bruno, they want him gone, kind of thing. But honestly, when it comes to a manager, no, a captain, I think he's done pretty well, man. I think he's done pretty well, and he gives 100% all the time. All right. But hopefully that he gets coached to play differently, and I'm thinking maybe he's going to be played a little bit deeper. No Hollywood passes from Bruno. That would be great if Bruno can do that. Don't tell. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Uh, get McDonald, man. Left back. Rajad, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Get McDonald, man. Left back gone. Can't keep him healthy. Listen, yeah, I want him to go. That's messed up, man. Calling him McDonald, man. He's talking about Luke Shaw, man. Rajat, he cannot listen. We still need to bring in a left back, right? So if he can play, until the end of the season, a few games here and there, he gets rotated. That will be good. But again, he cannot stay healthy, so we cannot depend on him. So yeah, ideally we should get rid of him. But he has like his contract is like 10 years or something. No, I'm just kidding. But he has one of those contracts, man, like the Phil Jones kind of contract, the ones that run for a long time. So to get rid of him, it means you're gonna have to pay him off. Now that may not be the worst thing to do. You pay him off, get rid of him. That way you can bring in someone who you can depend on game in, game out. Yeah. Or you think Ineos, because now they're penny pinching, right? Ineos, they're making sure like they're not overspending and all this stuff. They may say, yo, I know he's not fit, but let's just keep him. When he's fit, we're gonna use him. When he's not, forget about it. They can depend on somebody else. Rajat is saying Mazraoui and Dalot will be Ruben Amorim's two wing backs until at least January. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Because I don't see both of them playing at the same time. I think it's going to be one or the other, Dalot or Mazraoui. Right? Those days of us, whenever we do our lineup here, and then we'll think that it's going to be Dalot, Mazraoui as those wing backs. That may not happen because sometimes Amorim likes to play with actual wingers in those in the four on the ends, right? So, which we shall see if that can happen. But definitely we need to bring in another left back. Honestly, all right, we definitely need to see that. let's see. What else do we have going on today? Um, Apparently, Ruben Amorim and his staff consider Lenny Yoro one of the most interesting players to develop for Manchester United long-term project, right? He is considered a generational talent by the club, and Amorim with his staff agree on that. What? Yes. Yoro's full recovery is also at the final stages. Man, listen, one thing uh, I'm happy for too is this guy coming in, and you have the like of Lenny Yoro, right? Consider a generational talent, someone that Amorim can mold. Dude, come on, man. It's gonna be, we're gonna see some amazing things, man. We're gonna see some amazing things from Yoro. I hope he's fit for the Ipswich game. I don't see him starting for the Ipswich game, honestly. I think when we were talking about it yesterday, I think he may start as one of the three center backs. It could be Lindelof. Well, interesting. We may actually see Lindelof, Johnny Evans, and Delit because Martinez is injured. Whoa. Okay. Or it could very well be Delit, Lindelof, and Mazraoui as one of the center backs. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. I hope Martinez's injury is not that bad. Bro, did you hear that the ref? Um, I didn't see exactly what he was doing, David Cote, right? If that's what he was doing, yeah, he's Dunsky, right? If that's what he was doing, he he is done for. Oh wow, yeah, I just saw it right now, dude. Yeah, he's finished. I see the video, man. Wow. No wonder the man gave a penalty for Man United, man. He wasn't, his mind wasn't all there. That is nuts. Yep, he's done. I just saw it. I just saw it, Alex. Guys, do you see Alex comment there about that coach, ref, David Coty? That's crazy. Open up Real Madrid will use Dubai. Let's try to go there. Damn. Oh, I haven't seen that. What is it? As they open up Real Madrid World? Oh, for real? Interesting. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Um, yeah. Let's see. Let's see what else we got going on with Man United, man. Let's see. Manu Ugarte says, listen, Manu Ugarte is saying that, in Uruguay, they always showed Manchester United games and stuff like that, right? So he knew about Manchester United. But this is what he said. Uh, he said, Manu Ugarte said, there's no team like Man United. All right? There's no team like Man United. Apparently, before he came in, Bruno Fernandes had told him that it was an incredible club and that he was very excited for him to come. And Manu Ugarte says once he got to United, it was shocked on how big a club this is, right? Because from outside looking in, you really can't see the impact of the number of fans that support this team until you're in it. So him being in it, he's like, yo, this club is huge everywhere he goes. He sees that. Um, it's great. They're probably going to serve for 2 to 3 years, but oh, you think it's going to be 2 to 3 years? No, I think it's done, man. Uh, I think it's done. Let's see what I'm seeing here. I'm looking at, according to the Mappeteers, they're saying that Ruben Amorim uses his subs a lot more liberally, especially in certain positions. So in his wing back position, there's a lot more distance to cover than other positions. So it says just naturally, he makes subs there every game practically and sometimes early, right? So he makes early subs. That would be different from what we used to with Eric Ten Hag. It says uh, he wants intensity there as those wing backs, right? And with subs, they some that are they're not getting overworked. Also, yeah, so he subs them early. That way they don't get overworked, right? That way you have that consistency in intensity, right? So that's pretty interesting to see. It means like what we're gonna be seeing subs before the 60-minute mark, kind of thing. That's interesting. That's very interesting, right? That way he doesn't see that drop off because once you let the player go all the way maybe to the 60th minute, especially those wing backs because they're constantly bombing, attacking and dropping, attacking and dropping. Uh, Once the energy drops, then they may not be doing both tasks efficiently. So that's why he subs them early. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that's according to the Mappeteers. Um, okay, we shall see. We shall see. There's a lot of speculation, and everybody's like, all this stuff is coming out about him. Like, people we just want to see him in action, and that way we can make different conclusions and stuff, right? Because now everybody's just speculating. Everybody's like an expert, you know. Let's see. Can you scroll up my message? Let's see. Uh, Bro, did you hear that about the ref? I saw about the ref. Rajat, he probably going to serve 2 to 3 years. I think it's going to be more than that yet. Oh, he's going to jail? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. You know, yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. Where was he doing that? Like, if you, I don't know. That video you can't really tell. Was he at his house or at a party or whatever? Yeah, man. He done. He's done, man. He's done. He's done. Guys, we're talking about David Coty, that ref. Apparently, he was caught snorting the illegal stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the system called football would let. Oh, this is interesting. I see a report from Le Coupe. They're saying that FIFA is looking to create a new system called Football Video Support, FVS, which could let coaches challenge any refereeing decisions they believe are incorrect. So that is something that we have in the NFL, right? So yeah, so they FIFA is trying to implement that. They're looking into that. So apparently, FIFA is looking to create a new system called Football Video Support, which would let coaches challenge the refereeing decision. I think that's pretty good. I like that. Uh, Alex is saying, bro, Mourinho is going to abuse that system. I know. Maybe like in the NFL, I think they have you can do it X number of times, maybe, right? I don't think you can do it like unlimited number of times. But again, refereeing decisions they're made throughout the game. So ideally, you would say the coaches can have unlimited challenges, right? Based on the decision. If the referee makes a decision, then it can be challenged. That is interesting. I actually like that, right? Because honestly, situation like that, what the dude Cote gave Man United that penalty against us, that if somebody had challenged that and if they went back at it, then again, there could have been some conversation, but will that delay the game though? Right? Because imagine now you challenge and then you have to wait for a decision. I mean, who has the final say if that's something like that was to implement it? In the NFL, I think it can only do it in 2 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, last quarter. Interesting. Uh, you are Cristiano of Edits. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Jim Mourinho equal Ruben. Yeah, yeah. That is very interesting. Honestly, I like that. I like that. Hope they get it done, man. Hope they get it done because we can use it, but again, it may delay the game. I wonder who has the final say because if the ref or the VAR, because now the coach may say something else, the ref says this, so who's going to be the judge to say, okay, my decision is final, kind of thing. If it's still the ref, then what's the point? Because you can challenge it, and the ref could still say, no, I'm right, you're wrong. One of those. Interesting stuff. We need to dig further into that. Maybe we need to research exactly how it works in the NFL and see how it is done over there, who has the final call and all this stuff, and then maybe they can follow that type of structure. Madrid, a la Madrid. Yeah, nice. Let's see what else we have going on. Manchester United are monitoring Milos Kerkez, even though Shaw is back fit. All right. I'll take Milos Kerkez 100%. 100%. I mean, right now, even if what's his name, Luke Shaw is fit, they should just assume that he's not. Okay, if you assume that he's broken, he's not going to be fit, then whatever decisions you make, you're good because you're covered. All right. If he, like yesterday, we saw him meeting when he meeting Ruben Amorim, and Amorim kind of held him in the back of his neck, like talking to him like that, right? So the man, he's probably injured now just because of Amorim was holding back of his neck talking to him. The man is probably injured, so you can't trust Luke Shaw, man. You cannot trust Luke Shaw for nothing. Okay, so right now we should be operating as if the man is injured. Let's see what else we have when it comes to transfer wise, because we know Ineos, they are definitely working on some moves, and I see here that Ineos are very keen on Branthwaite. Branthwaite, I definitely think we're gonna get in the summer. Apparently, Ineos are very keen on Branthwaite, believing that he can be a key figure at the club as the first choice left back, as the first choice left-sided center defender. Right? So it means first choice, it means now. So if it's the first choice and if Lenioro is fit, Lenioro is gonna be the other one. So now De Ligt and Martinez, they will have to battle for that the final spot. Interesting, right? However, the Toffees see Branthwaite as their most valuable player and maintain an asking price of above 70 million ahead of the next year's transfer window. Yeah, and Everton, you're messing around, man. Nobody's gonna pay 70 million for Branthwaite. All right, that's not gonna happen. So they need to go and sit down somewhere. Let's see. United got Amorim and don't know how to act. They're monitoring everyone. Yeah, man. Listen, they have to, because they have to keep their eyes open, because right now, a lot needs to change. Ineos, they got this guy. They have to back him, right? They have to back him because, they cannot allow him to fail. So they're gonna be monitoring everybody. Right now, they're probably monitoring Austin. They're trying to see what Austin is doing if he's ready to go. Next thing, Raja, Alex, you'd be like, yo, Man United is watching you. Can you ball for us? That kind of thing. So it's pretty interesting. Oh, wow. Our boy Lenny Yoro, it's actually his birthday today. Happy birthday, Lenny Yoro. My man. turns 19. Lenny Yora's birthday turns 19. Okay, that's why I like the guy, man. He's mine was yesterday. His is today. That's what's up, Lenny Oro. Big up to you. Um, Wish you all the best, my man. Um, I see other Statman Dave is saying Kobe Mainu has made more interceptions, 14, and completed more take-ons, 14, than any other Manchester United midfielder in the Premier League this season, despite having not played since this October 6th. Wow. And again, he's a huge part of Ruben Amorim's project. Nice. Because you can see, like, when Amorim was meeting these players, like Yoro, Kobe, him coming in, Amorim, he's already envisioning what he's going to do with that midfield. Okay, he knows Lenny Yoro, he's going to be key in that back three. So even Amorim is excited to work with these players because they have a huge potential, right? I wonder if he feels the same way like with Garnacho, and because again, another young player who can get to another level, right? Hopefully, he feels that way. We haven't heard anything about him and Garnacho. Let's see. Talking about Garnacho, I see like apparently Alejandro Garnacho is a transfer target to for Athletic Madrid. The Manchester United star was a part of the Spanish side youth ranks before moving to England. Yeah, okay, Atletico, you're not getting Alejandro Garnacho. Forget about it. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, Roger, I agree. We are monitoring FC for real, right? I'm surprised that we haven't heard anything about Cole Palmer, man. Well, how come we're not monitoring Cole Palmer? So Kobe Mano is saying that I like to watch Busquets, the way he used to turn, players like Seedorf, Modric, players like Yaya Toure. He says, I like the way he used to play. So those are all legends, man. Listen, Kobe, whatever what you have shown us already, it's exciting. We cannot wait to see another level that you're gonna go to, man. Because for sure, he has another level to go to. Juan Diego Elias, what's going on, Juan? Welcome. Yeah. Garnacho's goal was fire. Listen, Juan, smash that like, hit that subscribe, people, if you haven't done so already. And Juan, let us know what team you support, man. That is the prerequisite to join this family. If you're new, guys, I'm your boy Luther. Welcome. So let's see. Let's see here. Other news, right? Other news, I'm seeing that Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham have lodged legal notices reserving the right to seek compensation if Manchester City are found guilty of serious charges among the 115 alleged breaches of Premier League financial rules. Interesting. Okay. But I don't think Man City is going to be found guilty, man. I think they'll just skirt through it. I don't think they'll find them guilty. And even if you find them guilty, what are you going to do to them? Like, you cannot find them, because if you find them, that is like you're finding someone who money is not an issue. Come on, it will be a slap on the wrist. If they find them guilty, to me, relegation, right? Relegate them and maybe to League One or something, and we'll take it from there. But to find them financially, it wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense. Let's see. Let's see what else we got going on, guys. I don't know if you guys saw some of these pictures of Cole Palmer and Kobe Mainu in that GQ magazine. They're looking fresh, yo. I like that. Sorry, but it's a la Madrid. Juan, listen, no need to apologize, man. Listen, a la Madrid, me too. Madrid is my second team. That gentleman right there by the name of Alex, Check him. Disregard that Barcelona logo there. He is a United and Madrid. Uh, Samsung. I like that. Xavi or Pirlo? Xavi or Pirlo? Xavi or Pirlo? I think I'll go with Pirlo, man. I think I'll go with Pirlo. That's a good question. Uh, Messi fan, listen, come on, man. I'm Ronaldo fan through and through, man. That's how we roll. We maintain the hold of our legend. Let's see. Krista Football, Iron Ruben or Bale? Gareth Bale. Good question. People, make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, all right? Yeah, I think I'll go. Bale was my guy, man. Bale was my guy. Definitely, he was my guy. And guys, listen, just like that, we have reached the end of that show. It's 1 hour. We are done. All right. And we are done, man. People, I see you guys coming in. Russell 7, Southgate, he is in the house. Southgate, come on, man. We about to exit. We're about to call it a night. But listen, make sure you smash those likes, people. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Southgate, good to see you, my brother. Good to see everybody. We'll catch up hopefully same time, same place tomorrow. All right. Guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys are legends. Amazing. I appreciate your support. As always, thank you for hitting those likes, subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hit that notification bell, guys. Hit that notification bell. That way when we go live, you are also able to jump in and we can talk Man United or any other team in the world. All right? People, thank you. Take care, guys. Stay blessed.